Joe, I was on holiday. I rushed back when you told me that you had a replay that I must see.
I sent the homing pigeons.
You sent the pigeons out, and I returned. And you have a player in this game called Maddie. My wife's name is Maddie, so this is very exciting.
I mean, this is a big old scrub stack where I sometimes set little challenges on my Discord. And so sometimes we see some regular names as they pick up the weird challenges of this time. Can you build Dagon on Huskar? Is it good? Because we talked about this the other week of, is Dagon now legit on Huskar because it gives you spell lifesteal?
Yeah.
It doesn't cost you mana. It costs you health.
Stats and shit, right? Like, it's not bad.
There's a theory.
There's a theory there. The spell lifesteal is the big one. Let's find out if Union Prince Gubb of the Stargazer Alliance can put this through. Oh, actually, I lied. My wife's name isn't Maddie. It's Squiggle.
Oh, right.
Triceracop. I love that. That's a detective dinosaur cop.
It feels like a Rick and Morty kind of TV show guy.
Oh, I love Triceracop. Turn this up. Turn it up, Morty. Okay, Rick. Let's watch Triceracop. He's just a cop. He's a dinosaur.
He's a dinosaur and a cop. Who knows?
A cop dinosaur. Burp. Burp sound effect.
It's uncanny. People are hysterical about that.
All these names are good. God Kermit. That's a great
God Kermit.
I am the God Kermit. Oh, man. I'm just finishing off a couple of pork scratchings here, so you crack on. I was in the mood. I've not eaten them in 6 months. Time for some porkers.
I'm not sure I've really got into pork scratchings.
No, sane people don't eat them. Sane people don't eat them.
Sane people. I'm a fan of beef jerky as a little meaty snack.
Oh!
But
yeah.
I don't know, not a big pork guy.
Oh, I love pork. It's probably my favorite meat.
Really?
In terms of, I mean, discounting chicken, because chicken is so ubiquitous and universal. I love chicken.
Oh, no.
But in terms of, like, your meats...
Oh, no.
Oh, shit.
It was just so casual, the shrapnel.
Yeah. Has he got the good shrapnel?
What shrapnel has he got? He's got the quick shrapnel. So it does all
Shrapnel's slowing damage or increase, but the duration is decreased, yeah. It only lasts 1 second. But I didn't realize you still get charges. That's interesting.
Yeah. I don't know. I've got mixed feelings about it because shrapnel's so good just for getting vision as a sniper as well. And so when it's
someone else's fucking job, I don't know.
But like for pushing high ground, I love it. You just throw some shrapnel up, just casually. It's chill. It's safe. It's free.
I want to know who King Markovnikov was. I bet he was someone really... King Markovnikov.
He's probably a fictional character.
No, in organic chemistry, Markovnikov's rule
how do you know?
Describes the outcome of some addition reactions. The rule was formulated by Russian chemist Vladimir Markovnikov in 1870.
Right.
It states quite simply, Joe, that with the addition of a protic acid HX or other polar reagent to an asymmetric alkene...
quickly end up down a science rabbit hole. I don't know what it is about Dota players.
Me neither.
I think they're just into their science. Big science.
I think it's. You know what I think it is? I think it's because the acid hydrogen or electropositive part gets attached to the carbon with more hydrogen substituents.
Yeah.
And the halide group or electronegative part gets attached to the carbon with more alkyl substituents.
I mean, that's just basic chemistry.
Yeah, I mean, I just think that's attractive to the brain.
Oh, Pudge. I'm always scared of a Pudge.
Well, you know who else is? Ali.
Everyone. Ali is terrified of Pudge.
I don't know how he goes from being a lad who routinely carries us in games to a gibbering mess when there's a Pudge in the game. But he literally does. Ali's a guy we play with. Munchie is his name. We play with him. Joe's played with him for 10 years. I've been playing with you guys, I want to say for like maybe a year, 18 months at this point.
Something like that.
And I'll try and get into a stack on your Discord. Although Ali almost kicked me off last night.
you were getting a bit aggro and he got upset about it.
Picture this, viewers. We need 5 for a Dota. That's how many you're in Dota stack, obviously. There's 4 of us. Mm-hmm. One player says, I'm done. This is at about 10:15 at night. That's enough for me. But stays in the call. So I'm looking and there's 5 of us. I'm like, there's 5 of us in the call. Why don't you just come and play? I just want to hang out. I jokingly said, there's no hanging out. This is a gaming Discord. Get in here and play. And he just left. Like a baby.
I don't think people heard the joking tone. I think that was the issue.
When am I ever
think you
serious?
need to put on a voice. You need to do like a Seinfeld-esque.
Gaming Discord. Yeah, okay.
What's the deal with Discord? First you come to game, but then you hang out.
Yeah, make it more obvious. I
Yeah.
thought it was, maybe for different crowds I need to be more obvious.
Yeah. I think with the little boys, you need to do
The
little boys, that's what I call them.
Is that how you all think of yourself?
With the little boys. Little boys. But we're not the old men. I feel
True.
maybe
Yeah, the young men.
the young the little boys. Maybe little boys was the wrong term.
Yeah, I'm just going for young men.
Young men.
The youth. The youth.
God,
In many ways, the future of Dota.
well, maybe the downfall of Dota.
I can't remember if you're 25 or 28, Joe. Something in that neighborhood.
28.
28.
28.
Yeah, so you're fucking old at this point, mate.
Yeah, it's true. My grey
the
hairs are
25-year-olds.
fully coming in on the sides now.
All the
It's fine.
25-year-olds I know. I'm so old, I'm 25. Get to fuck. Sorry, I mean, no, what's the deal with 25-year-olds?
There we go. This is good. No, that's good. I can tell you're doing a bit. I like it.
I always think that being unreasonably angry about something trivial is much funnier. I just find that
Oh
funny.
yeah, 100%. I'm here for it. Realizing now, Maddie has gone for time zone as the ultimate.
God bless you, Maddie.
It's going to be interesting. Although it's been buffed a fair bit, so it kind of pogs off.
This is going to be one of those things where nobody picks it, and suddenly it's over-tweaked.
Yeah,
And every
everyone
fucking
picks it.
game is getting voided.
Every time zone. I feel I've watched so much Dota and played so much Dota now that the games are merging, and I can't remember whether I got destroyed by a time zone or watched a game where a time zone destroyed. It's all blurring
Foster the
into
People.
one.
Do you know what Foster the People is a reference to?
The band.
Yes, indeed, the band.
The band.
Robert's got a quick hand. That one. And the other kids with the puffed up kids. That one. Oh, hello! Hello!
Oh, easy jump.
Wow!
Easy jump away.
I'm trying to think if this is a good Rubik
Ooh,
game. I
is
think
this the
anytime
gag?
there's a purge. Oh, hello!
Easy. Oh, a hook. Just
What?
It's a zoning hook on a standing
But
still
no.
SF.
Dude, how did that miss? Go back. Go back. I'm
What
not
do
even
you
kidding.
mean go back? That clearly missed.
No, watch. Watch this.
Oh, I've gone
From the
back.
angle that you had it at,
Around
it was
here.
like, there's no way this misses. Okay, that looked way worse second time around. I wasn't really looking.
I mean, it was close. It was close. The width of the
What
hook,
I
it was
meant
close.
was, how did he miss? That's what I meant.
What's the deal with missing hook?
Who misses hooks? Shuck. Oh. Why, you lousy kids? See, it's awful when I do this. A terrible character.
I kind of like it. I feel we should split your personality up.
When I'm joking, do a silly voice.
Yeah, or just like lean into the... When you're memeing, leaning into like getting annoyed at the small stuff. You know?
Sure.
I think we're
I'll put
gonna
on, like-
force develop like a split personality in you.
What if I did like Joe Biden voice every time? It's like something that someone.
I love the Joe Biden voice. I'm actually
Just do
okay.
that one.
Yes, I mean just an excuse for more Joe Biden voice. Yes,
All right.
that's all I
There's a
need.
gaming Discord. What's this alley cats hanging out here? It's just meant to be a gaming Discord. He's cancelled his TP. This could be trouble for Foster the People. All the other kids
Yeah.
with the pumped up kicks are TPing in to try to kill him, but he's just taking the old walk away.
He better run, outrun the Rubik.
He better run.
There's
This
a lot
is
of rotations.
Great time wasting.
Nice glimpse, but the root's coming
Glimpse
up.
is one. There's the root. Doot, and he's just walking away.
He's fine.
His courier is also going to be fine. Soviet
Everyone's
Bear.
fine.
I recognize that name, you know.
Again, he's the scrubs on my Discord, so we've probably seen their one of their replays
you have
once
two
before.
Discords?
Yeah, I've got it's my personal Discord and then my Twitch and YouTube Discord.
Oh, I'm
The
not
viewers.
on your viewer Discord.
Yeah, stay out.
Yeah, all right.
You don't want to be there. It's a dark place. Full of these people, to be honest. You
love these people.
you don't want to be in a game with them.
Look out! Squiggle is here.
Okay. I wasn't sure
Yeah,
whether that was
I
gonna
wasn't sure.
go well or not.
What was going to happen
The
here?
root did connect. Oh dear. And Huskar's gone for the mid now. Puck's gone for a dive. Is the puck okay? Yeah. Noticing, first item phylactery queued up for Huskar. I feel that you still need armlet if you're doing like a meme build, but maybe...
Yeah, there are some items that without them the hero feels really caca doo-doo.
But I respect it. I respect the commitment to the bit. Oh, misses the silence.
I will say, the Ags is pretty good here, right? Because if it still does the same thing, it's a BKB, a magic immunity piercing taunt.
It's a taunt, yeah. Which is pretty
of course,
good.
there's no mention here that it's magic immune piercing, because I guess, you just need to know these things.
You hold down Alt? No, you need to maybe buy it and then hold down Alt.
But it literally is. Can he dodge this? Oh! Yeah.
Oh.
Lots of things happen.
Hook is such a weird interaction where even if it lands in the move, you end up where the hook should be.
It's very odd.
It's so confusing. This could be a big old scrappy fight. Coils up.
It could. I personally, if I was the Dire team, I'm not sure I'd be that confident because they look a little squishy.
No,
my
coil
days.
on 1. Magic community from Oracle.
This Huskar is only level 5, but the most of the people just hit 6. Would have been great if he'd had his 6 before then, but they're
everyone just walking out for free. It's fine.
Is this Heraldo or is this Guardiano or Crusadero?
I believe it's somewhere in the middle.
Okay.
Legends.
Oh, they're like legends. All right, so this is just standard Dotes. This is a good testing platform.
Unranked.
A few legends. That's all right. So Arc on some legends. The thing is, if you do this build with true dog shit, is it a proper test? Because the problem is then, it's like, well, that could have worked just because the enemy team were bots.
But if everyone's bots, maybe... I feel it's the way to the cook. You start the cook in the safe area of where everyone's kind of bad.
The cook?
This is where you start the cook. Where you start cooking. You cook up
what are you talking about?
You start cooking up a build.
Okay.
You start the cook.
You want to do it where people are build. I don't think that's bad. I think that's terrible.
I think the pros wait for the puppies to start the cook. And then, like a true chef, they perfect it.
You think the pros are copying Herald builds? Is that what you're telling me?
I don't know. I'm just saying, James has been playing Bane mid for like 2 years at this point.
Yeah, but he was doing it when it was not good.
Yeah, exactly. He started to cook, and then when when he developed it, the pros came in and refined the flavor.
No, he had completely different ingredients when he was cooking. That's not starting to cook.
He made the meal to start with, you know?
He's made beans on toast.
The base meal is there.
A delicious bolognese.
Grilled tomato with kidney beans on the side. I don't know. It's the same meal.
It's not the same meal.
It's the same meal.
The ingredients were different.
I'm enjoying it.
He was cooking something that nobody wanted to eat. And then it became fashionable, and he's like, "Oh,
for a year
that
straight."
Yeah. The thing is, it was only when they successfully changed and buffed the hero enough. I mean, because they've had to now nerf the hero, and then they buffed him a little bit, and it wasn't great the other night. Mainly because this new lifestealer bullshit.
Oh yeah, Lycia has been changed. You can just rage off debuffs, which is silly. Yeah. Very silly.
Pretty nuts. My friend, the Plague, immortal lad, he's not convinced by it, but I think it looks pretty strong, because you can cast it while disabled.
I think it's very
kind of like Ursa's ult, right?
Yeah, a little bit sad here. Disruptor with the ulti. Easy damage. But the Rainbow TP's coming up. Puck has a haste, will be able to escape up. But Foster the People getting punished. And now
he's been time zoned! Oh, he's just fucking fine. He's got a haste rune. Triceratops?
He's looking to peek. What are these squiggles drawn on the map here?
I don't know.
They're just drawing.
Trying to inform each other of what's happening.
Squiggling on the map.
What? Where? Why? What level is Sniper here?
5.
Oh god, if he had ult there, they would.
Oh, he's also going for a phylactery build. Interesting.
The classic Pos4 Sniper. Man, once you get Witchblade on Puck, you feel so much better.
You do so much more damage.
Yeah.
It's very, very nice.
I am perpetually out of mana on this hero. Just like fucking permanently. Love playing him, but
Yeah,
God, when I played Storm the other day, we did win the game, but
very
never
early
felt
on.
like I had any mana.
There's the fear,
Yeah,
controls up
something.
puck.
Oh my! It's...
Oh, you know what? It's the phylacteries online. So
Oh,
we're gonna
hello.
see. It's the life break, phylactery, and then there's gonna be Dagon. I'm so excited to see this be something.
I want to see what happens. Who are we rooting for here?
No, obviously the Huskar.
Okay.
Team Huskar. For, you know, putting in the work of doing this weird build.
Agreed.
Doing it for the pros. You just wait.
I had a massive chat with Gemini, the AI assistant on my phone. That's how bored I was at some points in holiday.
Oh my god.
I just was like,
That's the new
so bored.
the Google one, isn't it? Gemini?
Yeah. And I was like...
I'm a Gemini.
Pointing out that the fact that they call it AI is dog shit, because it's not AI. It's not
what do you
intelligent,
mean?
is it? It's not AI. It's just literally a jazzed up browser.
Yeah.
All it does is figure out what the most likely answer is to your question based on what its research on the internet is.
I mean, that's just AI in general. That's just...
It's not. AI, a proper AI is
AI.
something that has opinions. It has no opinions. You ask it stuff, and all it gives you is the shit you could Google. Like, that's it. And there's no... I mean, you would never get into an argument with Gemini or any of these bots.
I don't know.
And I'd say
I feel people
to be
obsessed
called
with stats
intelligent,
sometimes do argue more than others.
No, you need to have opinions. Otherwise, you have no basis. All the stuff you're saying has no basis in fact. Like, your version of events doesn't exist. You're just like, well... You're just like, you know, each weighing every single thing anyone ever talks about. It's just a bit dark. Well, it could be a bit of this. It could be a bit of that.
You can have intelligence without an opinion, you know?
I disagree.
I have very few opinions. Does that make me stupid?
Yeah, but you have an opinion about AI that you're expressing right now, Joe.
I guess. No, these are
you're
just
literally having an opinion.
These are Joe facts right here. I'm
just
speaking
saying.
in truth.
This conversation with you, this has been more interesting than the one that the AI gives you, where it just doesn't say shit. It's like, well, some people have said. It's like, no, I don't care what some people have said. What is your opinion? It's like, I don't have opinions. I'm just a large language model. And I'm like, yeah, you're not fucking AI. And I said, you shouldn't have called yourself AI. And he said, you're right.
He agreed with you.
Yeah. And he was like, yeah, a lot of people have said that what I do isn't intelligence. I was like, fucking A.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Although I'm not sure I don't want computers with opinions. That's a slippery slope. I don't like that.
Everything's a slippery slope to you.
Yeah, but
also, there you go, fucking having another opinion, Joe.
I think we should stay how we were in the Dark Ages.
There's another opinion.
I'm going back in the caves.
You're a Luddite. The Luddite people were a happy people.
They were. They were bogged down with TikToks, Twitters, sorry, X. What? Bogged down with X, the everything app.
This is what happens when you turn to 28. You turn into a real grumpy old fucker.
I think I was always a grumpy fucker. Ripe young age, 13, complaining about technology. I love technology, but also I just don't want to use it at the same time.
You own an Apple product. What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
You're like Mr. Tech Guy, remember?
Yeah, but I also hate it.
Style twat. I
really hate it. Like, I hate using my phone. I will use anything apart from using my phone if I can. I miss having like an MP3 player. You know, I miss buttons. Pyrion. I miss buttons. Fed up with touch screens. I don't want to. Is this another opinion? Is this too spicy?
I do not think this is a fight the puck wins.
It's close. They both die.
Well, yeah.
Oh, but here comes the Huskar. Help and clean
Still
up.
not quite there. I'm waiting.
It'll get there.
Do you know what? This is actually a good sample because they're kind of not winning at the moment quite badly. They're down 6k gold and 6 kills.
I do think Huskar, I think, is good versus the puck
just
and
blow
the sniper.
Up.
But
I'm just saying, Joe, we're going to find out.
Yeah.
We're going to find out pretty quickly is this the turnaround? When we get the Dagon on the Huskar, does he become the monster that he could?
I believe. I don't know what the facets are for Huskar. Burning Spears does percentage of max health. That makes sense versus Purge. I just don't know what the other facet is. And I'll never know.
I know. Yeah.
Well, the Spell Life Steal is here. So I guess you do the Burning Spears and then you heal after damaging yourself. It just makes sense. It just works.
It just makes
It just works. You see that cliff? You can ward up there. It just works.
Do you know, I was watching a TikTok of this lad. He's a Kiwi guy, and he does like rock climbing and hiking or kayaking. Sorry, rock climbing and kayaking. He runs a little center where you can do those things. And he said, tourists turn up mainly on cruise ships. He said, all tourists have got some little funny things and foibles and that. But he said the cruise ship tourists seem to be a different
breed.
Sort of kettle of fish altogether. Because there's something funny about these guys. So he said, he gets a lot of American tourists that are fantastic. But the cruise ship Americans are like a different kind of American. And having been on a cruise ship, I agree. They're very special.
You've been on a cruise? Oh my goodness. I feel that's like
terrible.
A tale only a select few have.
It was awful. It was my dad was like, you got to come on a cruise with us. They're so much fun. Bring the kids. And I was like, fine. And it was really nice. Like, they paid for us and everything because they knew we didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
He was like, we got to get them out here. That'll change their mind. And I fucking...
We got to get those alley cats out here.
Because my dad's not Joe Biden.
Oh, is he not?
Sadly. No.
You can do the voice so well.
Hello.
Drops, but it is a leash. So as Puck comes out of the phase shift, can't jaunt away.
He is indeed not having a jaunty time of it.
I'm actually here for the time zone. I'm actually here for it.
This guy said that what happens quite often is that they turn up and they're like trying to pay with US dollars. And he points out, no, we're in New Zealand, we don't use those. And they have several responses. Number one, we've been using them on the cruise ship.
Oh,
and as he points out, the cruise ship starts off in America and is an American cruise ship, so they take dollars. But you have now been transported to another country, and then it goes back to America. And they're like, well, this is ridiculous. Others saying, you really should take dollars over here. They're much better than whatever you've got, which is another interesting take. Or just yelling at him and saying, I want to speak to your manager. And he says, I am the manager. And then demanding, well, whoever's above you. So he'll give them a phone number and tell them to call it. They go outside to call it, and he answers the phone. And he's like, yeah, it's still me because it's my business and it's just me. Like, there's no one else. But yeah, they just don't get it.
I love the idea that they call the number in front of him.
Yeah.
He just picks up.
He just answers the phone. They're like, yeah, I want to talk about this employee of yours. Go on.
I'm listening.
Just so funny.
Reddit have really adopted the group together strat. They've been as 5 for a little while.
Do you know how many games we have, Joe, where we're losing because we're all spread out?
So many games.
But then we're like, right, let's just group up. And as soon as we start doing that and putting some good vision down, we win.
I feel we are very bad at playing when we need cores that farm.
Yeah,
I feel we just don't know how to play around that.
Yeah,
I'm sure there's a way to do it, but I'm not sure.
I think the way to do it is to have the other 4 just roll around together. But the problem is, quite often we pick a mid and an offlaner who also want to make money. Maybe even a greedy pulse 4, especially if I'm playing it, very greedy. Because I always think of it this way. If we're getting picked off over here and over there, but we're spread out all over the map, we are at least farming on everybody. We're getting something done.
Yeah.
And even though they are maybe getting a building and the XP that they're getting is not great because they're all together and they've all gone over there, like walked all the way across the map. They're not making a lot of money. They're sharing all this XP. I mean, look at this. We're off every lane and both jungles. And sometimes you're farming their top jungle. I'm farming the bot jungle. Ali's in a lane. Cindy's in a lane.
It's
Alistair's
like
in a lane.
You cut off one arm, but the rest of the body's getting jacked.
Well, it's with basically Hydra.
Yeah, but then
cut off one head,
the arm respawns either way, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Stop growing for a little bit.
We do the Hail Hydra strat, and then we come together in the final conflict.
Not sure I want to adopt the HH strat. That's fine.
Hail Hydra. It's from Marvel, mate.
Again,
you're the one who picks all the replays with fascist names.
I think it's a slippery slope.
Slippery slope.
First we joke about hailing Hydra, what's next? I'm gonna pick some fascist thing and then start cheering them on by accident. I'm gonna find out Gub is a slur.
Gub. I'm gonna Google Gub. Gub. Oh god. It's a derogatory term among Australian Aboriginal people for a white person.
So we can use it, it's fine.
Yeah, we can use it. We're white.
Reclaiming the word Gub this year.
Yeah. Well done, my Gub. Gub is such a good derogatory term because it makes you sound like such an idiot. You fucking Gub.
I just hate like Gubbins, you know?
Gub. Yeah, the
Gub.
Gubbins. God Kermit. Gub Kermit, more like.
Well, they've only
the
got
Union
kills.
Prince Gub of the Stargazer Alliance has his Dagon.
Well, he's not died since he's got it, so...
No, let's see what
working.
difference this makes.
It's working, right?
So, anything that costs mana costs life instead on Huskar, right?
Yeah, but then you're life stealing.
Yeah, exactly.
So it costs you 120 health. You do 400 damage, but then you spell steal 15% of the 400 damage. 19%.
At max level of Dagon, it's 19%, yeah. Plus he can get other spell life steal.
So at max level, you are healing more than you're doing.
Yeah, I think so.
Damage to yourself.
Yeah.
So I think it's good. I think
it's better on Quap because you're not damaging yourself. You're just lifestealing the damage. But I mean, how much does 650 damage at max level? So
800.
Is it 650?
800.
800 damage at max level. So he's doing an 800 damage burst.
Yeah.
He's getting, let's say, 20% of that back. So he's getting 160 health back. That's not bad.
Yeah.
But it costs 80 to cast, so he's actually only lifestealing 80.
I didn't know the couriers could go through the gates.
Joe?
Today I
Me
learned.
neither.
Today I learned.
Holy shit. I've never even tried
Couriers
it.
can channel the gates.
Amazing.
Is that why you can't channel these while you're silenced? Because they had to program it differently so couriers couldn't pick up these?
Oh, God, I think you're right. I think you're right.
Maybe? Although you can't
Oh, shit.
channel a watcher. Puck coming
They're in.
It's a big old
Scribble
fight
tries
on
to
the
get the
cliff.
ult off.
This is a sad SF time zone.
They get him.
There we
The
go, it
time
drops.
zone, but-
Huskar jumping in. Is the light
in.
enough? With the Oracle ult on top, gets down one.
Oh,
gets down a
jeez,
second,
I
gets down a
sweat.
third. Go for more. God Kermit.
Why are they hitting creeps?
Running.
Maddie, God Kermit's right there. Why are you hitting creeps? Come on. They can get the Roche now.
I assumed he was one of the mentor illusions. No Omni Slash used as well. That's kind of
Yeah, no.
Oh, I
Sorry, guys.
forgot about the
Use my
Oracle
Omni Slash.
Huskar
Yay!
combo.
Yeah, Huskar Oracle. I mean, that's just...
Yeah.
It is what it is. One of the
what it
oldest
is.
combos around.
You know what? I think Time Zone might be the better ult.
Oh dear, here we go.
I think it might actually... As
Here
a
we
Pulse 3 Void,
How is it better?
because your whole team is buffed.
I mean, you know
They're
what? I
all
actually think
leashed.
you're right. As a 3, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Because that way you don't even need to worry about damage outside the chrono. You're not going to freeze your team. You're just saying, hey guys, in this AoE, let's all hit like bastards.
Yeah. Everyone clumps up, everyone gets in on the action.
Yeah, I think you might be onto something, young
And,
Joseph.
you know, it's the square purple. What? The square purple.
It is the square purple, as they say.
It makes them panic, the square purple. It's very scary. Makes you lose your brain a little bit.
It's a big purple square.
Do you find it weird that there's an order for adjectives?
How do you mean?
Like you say big purple square rather than purple big square.
Yeah. I know that I've read about why it is and what the ordering is, and I can't remember if there's some sequence where, like, there is a reason behind it, but it's also, it just feels wrong.
Yeah.
And that's harder to put your finger on. But I'm sure there is a reason for it. Let me see if I can find it while you watch the game.
I think you do, is it like size, texture, color?
Okay, there is a rule.
Okay.
The rule is that multiple adjectives are always ranked accordingly.
Ranked.
Okay? Opinion, size, age, shape, color, origin, material, and purpose.
Interesting.
So,
Purpose.
you simply can't say, my Greek fat big wedding, or leather walking brown boots.
Oh, the leash comes out, but a returned leash with the Void ult. Gob doing a lot of damage, springs down. Puck, he might turn into those spears when he comes out of the phase. Omnislash goes down. Gob is still here, still living. The lifesteal's pretty insane. Does drop down the Aegis. And Pudge looking to clean up an Oracle, but not gonna get it.
So, you know the big bad wolf?
Yeah.
So do you remember opinion should come first? So it should be the bad big wolf.
Yeah, but I don't think opinion should be that low. I feel I don't know. Like, I would say useful, big, useful purple square. You know, for the Void ult.
So that's because there's another rule.
Oh, God.
The rule of about reduplication.
I feel that's a username we yet to stumble upon.
Yeah,
and then we would have Googled it in 3 minutes going, what does that even mean?
So about reduplication is the pattern by which vowels change in a repeated word to form a new word or phrase. So it's because of big bad wolf. It's like the ordering of them makes sense.
Look at that
mishmash, chit chat, dilly dally, that kind of thing. So about reduplication is about changing just a little bit to get a new word, and the order of that is quite different.
God, I feel there's so many fake rules in English.
Well, no, the vowels follow a specific order. I, A, O. So big bad wolf.
Interesting.
Otherwise, it doesn't feel right.
Yeah,
I think a lot of English is just about the way it feels.
Yeah, it's like a mouthfeel kind of thing.
Yeah, and a lot of the rules are just like you see all these TikToks where they're like, the word trough, rough, and through all have O-U-G-H, but they're not pronounced the same at all. And rough and trough, like you add one letter and suddenly it's not rough. It should be trough, but it's not. It's trow or tough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's silly.
It's too much.
Yeah.
I always find I like seeing the videos of people, like, shortening English. I think I saw one recently which was like, did you eat?
Jeet?
Jeet?
Jeet, yeah.
It's like, I guess. There's like so many things we say so weirdly, but we just get used to. I just cannot imagine trying to learn English.
Oh, shit, nice from God Kermit. Nice little juke there.
Easy spinning. This guy's kind of good.
He's doing it. He's doing
also,
it. You know what? When there's a fight and everyone else dies and he gets away, I'm thinking that's probably a good player. He's realized this is fucked up and he's just dipped.
Yep. Knows when to leave it.
Yeah.
Also, the fact that he has dust. Good player.
Yeah, that's impressive.
A core with dust.
The old dusty core.
See, look, he's using it.
Woo! Well, no, he's wasted it. Wasting it is the word I'd use.
Contemplating a dust.
I know, I think from Yorkshire they'll say, like C''T, cut moon. Cut that lad there for look at.
Oh.
Cut Foster the people here, who does he think he is? Cut this lad. It's almost like you've, like, cut off. Cut off. You don't say fuck off, you say cut off. Kin hell, this lad's massive, isn't he? Cut the size of this lad. Kin hell. If you're talking about Pudge, say.
I'm not sure I could ever adopt that. It feels so unnatural to me. Tormy time. Easy Tormy time. I'm not sure whether the Dagon's doing much.
Yeah.
Like, it's not going poorly, but also, is it going well? I don't know. Oh, walking into time zone. Leashed up, gets the chop off though. And the second one to follow up. Living for a little while. Is there going to be one kill? Oracle ult has to be used on the Huskar. Is he going to life steal up enough? Probably.
God, you know what? that was if that's what it's like when it's 5v1.
Yeah.
They're in big trouble here. Because
oh yeah, unless Dai decide to fight without their jug.
Dagon was quite nice.
What's this green thing?
Rubik Static Storm?
Yes, thank you. Oh, this game is so confusing. What's this green thing? I was like, is that Oracle Axe? I don't know. Oh, Maddie's found more. Another Orchid. Team coming up. Easy damage.
Yeah! That's for the Union! The Stargazer Union.
Oh, the poor donkey.
Oh,
The poor donkey.
fuck! You shot him into space and he plummeted to Earth and exploded into a pile of feathers.
That's what happens. That's what happens when you get ganked as a donkey.
Poor little lad.
Little guy. Sometimes I wish in Dota there was a way to disable cosmetics. Like in the last,
would
like
be
there's so many fights where I just don't know what the spell is.
No, people would hate it. The whole point of them is everyone has to look at your stupid cosmetics.
It's true. And they go, look, I'm a tentacle faceless void. You know how much money I
Is there a
spent on this?
graphic setting? Is there a graphic setting that you can turn on where it's super low poly and so it just doesn't render in half of all the shiny shit?
Yes.
Oh my god!
Yeah. I mean, people play like this.
Yeah, people on
Because they're like, it
potatoes.
runs quicker, it's smoother, you get like 1,000 FPS.
God, it is nice.
It's very clean. I feel, honestly, turning off shadows is actually kind of good. It does feel like I'm playing a PS1 game.
Yeah, no, it really does.
Do they have the damage for this much?
It kind of looks like GTA, the old GTAs.
The originals, yeah. Just the way the shapes are rendered.
God.
So
All
without
right,
the anti-aliasing.
Yeah. Pixel art dotes. No, put it back up to best looking. Here we go.
Oh, it's a whole new
yeah.
game.
That's so
I feel like I bought a new monitor. That's crazy.
It just feels like when I first got my glasses.
Oh no, the items are still. Oh, they've loaded in now.
Squiggle, you noob!
I feel Squirrel shouldn't have waited for the.
Yeah, just pop that shit.
Was Invis could have used the fear to get the fight started.
Here's a dreadful Ask Reddit question. Which country has the best food? This is like the conversations you have with people you don't really know. What do you like? Music? Me too!
I love
what
Foster
about
the
food?
People.
I
Yes.
love food. What about, the sun? Yeah, I love the sun. What about gravity? Big fan.
Big fan. Couldn't live
Big
without
fan.
it, actually.
I never let gravity keep me down. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I do, because obviously
all the time.
Yeah.
Always,
Yeah, see
always
now,
keeps me down.
now that's what it's like. Oh
Oh
shit!
god! This is not the target. You don't want to get the Huskar load to start the fight. BKB
Oh,
from
shit!
Squiggle. He's got in deep.
He's still
on gun.
going in!
Look
He's
at the
deep!
backlones. He's bursting up the sniper, but does eventually die.
Oh,
Maddie's
look at the
looking forward.
Squiggle! Soviet Bear ults himself!
Big on
Lots of
Omni
damage
Fire.
going in here! God Kermit! Chop, 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 chop.
Oh, and another.
Oh shit! Oh, chop, chop, chop,
the
chop, chop.
burst nearly kills two.
Oh, that healing ward, mate. I'm telling you.
Doing Kermit God's work.
Doing bits.
Doing absolutely. It's only one hit. One hit, you kill it.
Alright, what is the best cheese? Alright. Okay, Joe! What? Did you say I don't think it's gonna work? Were you talking to him or something?
No. This is just a
Okay,
little.
Joe.
This is just a little bit. This is okay. I've got the Dagon. Is it working? I've done the bit for you. Can I get other items now?
That's so funny. That is so funny. You baited them into this. You're an awful person.
They volunteer. I say, anyone want to do this?
All right, Joe, I've got a conversation for you, mate. Dogs, right? Or cats?
dogs or cats.
What's it? And don't nobody say hamsters or rabbits. Right?
Did you know dogs can't look up though? Did you know
They can't
that?
look up. They can't look up. They've never seen a moon. They can't look up.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Isn't it weird that like birds have more way to move? They're like skyfish, you know? I feel that'd be overwhelming.
What are you talking about?
Like, they can move every direction. Like, a dog can only Move left and right.
They're not crabs. Somebody sold you a crab. A fluffy crab.
Okay, a dog can only move forward and backward, but a bird.
Which directions can you move?
Forward and back.
Are you limited to 2D
I
movement?
can't move up and down.
You do it all the time.
If I was 2D, I'd only move 2 directions. You know?
Yes, you're claiming that you're only moving on the X and Y axis.
But if a bird was 2D, it would be 3D. Because it could move up and down.
Do you smoke like a shitload of
I'm just having
good
opinions.
kush before we record?
I'm just artificially inflating my intelligence. Wait, no, I'm artificially
deflating everyone's intelligence with these questions. I think you're saying that birds get to go left and right, but they also go up and down, is what you're saying. I see.
I think
they-
it's just a bit overwhelming.
Really? I think they manage. They've been around longer than we have.
Have they, though?
Yeah.
Have they, though? In the same way that dinosaurs became birds. Mm-hmm.
That's our best theory, as I understand it.
How long until we become birds? Like, what would we have to do to evolve wings?
Be much smaller,
Right.
for one thing.
Okay.
So, if you think about
That's fine.
birds,
I'm not having sex. That's all right.
That's cool. So think about
I'm not
like
reproducing.
think of the
That's a
flightless birds, right? They're flightless because they're either too big or they don't really need to fly.
Sorry,
because
they're
they
just
become more
walking past
aquatic.
each other. What?
It's
A
chilling.
lotus? Oh no, they're a Swift Slash. The Omni Slash is still available. Orchid goes down. And there we go, the easy fear.
That was an intriguing play.
That was...
What? Yeah, that was something.
That was great. The speed of the SFL, though, in the time zone is crazy.
Yeah. That's what it was, is it?
Yeah.
So what, spells go off quicker?
Everything is quicker in the time zone.
Car speed manipulation 60%.
Yeah.
Good God.
You can Dagon double instantly, so you Dagon before you Dagon.
Interesting.
It's pretty good.
So, I mean, like, I read a book called Nuclear War while I was away on holiday. It's called Nuclear War, A Scenario.
Yeah.
It's a good read. It's a good read if you're, into kind of doom reading, and you want to know how shit it would be. It's good. She's done good amounts of research, but a lot of people pointed out that sometimes she's like, one of her sources says something is the case, therefore that's the case. But I think it's more within this scenario, it's the case. And the people I've seen that are against this book or criticizing it also think that nuclear weapons and disarmament would be a bad idea for the world for some reason. So the argument is, of course, that with nuclear weapons, any big war is essentially impossible.
It's not the hooky one.
No, never that guy. Because
Not when your team's dead.
if you have a war, it's all over, right?
Yeah.
So that was basically what the book was about. It was good. I recommend it.
Sounds like Metal Gear. That's what Metal Gear's about.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear Solids.
What is it about nuclear war?
Yeah. It's all about nuclear war and AI. I think you'd love the plot of from our conversation today. It's about nuclear war and AI.
Oh.
A lot of it. It's very interesting.
Well, so the point was, I was thinking, what would we do after the fall of civilization? What might we evolve into, right?
Yeah.
It's like, we'd be gone, basically. Like, let's say you dropped a nuclear missile. Let's say North Korea fired a nuclear missile at the nuclear power plant in California from one of the Korean nuclear submarines, which is conceivable. They could do that.
Yeah.
It hits this nuclear power plant, no warning, no chance to do anything, and when it blows up, the amount of radiation and the amount of fallout would essentially make a huge chunk of California completely uninhabitable for the foreseeable future. And the unforeseeable future. I'm talking thousands of years. And if that happened all over the planet, we'd be completely fucked. And there are definitely some animals that really don't seem to care about that kind of thing. Cockroaches, etc. So if we had a world where there were just billions of cockroaches all over it, first of all, they'd run out of food. So they'd need to adapt.
Let's eat each
right?
other.
We'd have to have some kind of cannibalistic cockroach thing, or they need to find some new food source that is able to sustain them.
Can a cockroach not eat a lettuce?
Yeah, but how's a lettuce going to grow in a nuclear winter?
Radiation lettuce. Yeah. It's the same, but it's glowing.
Essentially, whatever life is left has to evolve to its new environment.
There is still Aegis on Huskar. Hook goes out. Does miss. Disruptor ult is down. Silencing up 2.
No one's taking any damage here.
Where's the Oracle ult on the Huskar keeping him alive? Big old squiggle ult. Getting down a lot with the refresher as well, fearing up everyone.
God almighty.
The damage.
The Union Prince Gub of the Stargazer Alliance is doing great.
I'm just not sure whether
shit, Maddie's rocking one of the worst lines ever to grace the video game.
I'm not sure whether the Huskar's doing work or whether it's just the Huskar Oracle combo.
Huskar Oracle,
is it the Dagon or is it the Soviet bear?
All right, Prince Gub. Your second assignment is to do this without Oracle backing you up.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. This is their second submission.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, I'm going to be honest, they quit the Discord as a result of having to do this. But
the first time they submitted, first submission, they played Huskar Dagon, and the game was a stomp. So, and I was like, I want to watch a stomp.
Yeah, that's no fun.
So maybe it's good because it's doing work now.
I don't know how much of it is, like you said, the Dagon, and how much of it is Huskar Oracle. It's hard to say. I mean, Huskar Oracle is just such a brutal combo.
Yeah.
The issue that they've got, really, is that at no point are they getting on top of this Oracle. Like, it's just, with Pudge and Sniper, if the game is going well for you and you have those heroes, the enemy team feels like, shit, we can't do anything. Constantly getting hooked. People are getting saved by this Pudge. Sniper's just plinking away.
Also,
but if things are going poorly...
The time zone plus the... SFR
yeah,
as well.
It's really scary.
You just can't fight.
But they don't have any save. This Disruptor played from behind is miserable. I mean, that's just critical.
Yeah, and Jug's got aggressive. Time zone drops again. SFR
nice, there's the Oracle ult. Yeah. You've got to kill the Oracle first, lads. You must kill the Oracle first. Or game is impossible to win.
What?
Look at this full health!
Oh, God. Oh, God. They get 2. It's maybe a defense. Just about.
What if when the game goes really long and you just want it to be over, and the Dagon that you purchased feels dog shit because it's 800 damage against a 10,000 health Pudge or whatever?
Yeah.
What if you could, after 60 minutes, just buy upgrades that double the damage of an item? It's like a Moonshard, but for damage. So it's not attack speed. I apply it to an item, and now it's like obsidian crystalline, and you upgrade it.
I like
so you put this upgrade on, and it's like, now my Dagon does 1,600 damage.
I like it. I do wish there were more spellcaster upgrades, like Moonshot. I guess
I think it's because you want
ags and eat a shard.
But I think it's more like that's the spells cap out much more quickly than your right-click damage does. So the whole point of the game is that essentially you need physical damage later on to hit buildings and kill people through BKB and stuff like that. That's the role of the carry, is that, I mean, you don't get many carries that are pure magic damage carries, right? No. It's almost always physical. But Lina is a good example of someone who is magical but then becomes a physical damage dealer later.
Yeah, she does a lot of right-click. I mean, I feel she's been adapted to become more of a right-click core, and her spells are just there to give her attack speed at this point.
Yeah.
From the way I've been destroyed by Lina carries.
God damn, that hero fucking ridiculous, man.
So mobile. Surprisingly so.
It's just the Ags letting you fucking float around and shit.
BKB forced. This could be a good time to fight on Dial, although Puck going aggressive quite early, throws a coil out.
Someone want to cast a spell here?
Disruptor ult on a few of them. They're getting one down. It's the Rubik, but the time zone's here.
Hello, friends, it's a time zone.
Uh-oh, big jug ult.
Oh, shit, he got glimpsed away or something.
The fear on top of fear is kind of nuts. Huskar's still alive somehow. They're all fine. They're all alive. How did they all survive apart from the Rubik that died at the start?
I don't know.
That's
crazy. They should definitely go. Go, Prince Gub.
I mean, they've used their combo. They've used the ults.
Prince Gub, I see.
Look at that damage. Look at that damage.
It's a lot of damage, baby.
Oof.
It's a lot of damage. So the Void also doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Sorry, bring that up again.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, Void did fucking nothing. That was all Huskar. And the SF, of course. I mean, the Void is not... His job is not to do damage, right? His job is to land a sick crone cube.
Cronquare.
A cubo.
Yeah.
Oh, he's been healed by the Oracle. Thank you so much.
He's living. He's out. Rip. That's fine.
Oh, he doesn't have a Yule's. Interesting. He's working on a Yule's right now.
No, I mean, when your ult's basically instant with the Void, you don't need it. Does this still do cast speed? Yes, 25% cast speed.
Oh my god.
That's why it's so quick.
Wait, so if you get that and you want an SF ult, it's like
It's so
25% quicker.
Yeah.
And then with the Chronosphere, it's going to be like 10%.
I like going Kyra and Yasha on Earthshaker now, because you fish us like so fast. Plus the spam and all that fun stuff. But just the ability to slam out a fish that quickly does so much. I think 'cause they nerf Sand quite heavily. It no longer does status resist, just does slow resist, so it's not as good as it used to be. Oh, Foster the People might be found. Yep.
Yeah.
It's one ult, though, for a Disruptor.
What
Kind of a
items does the Disruptor have, just real quick? Probably could have done with a Glimmer.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like when you're getting Pipe, you don't want
I
to...
don't get Pipe on fucking Disruptor. That's Pudge's job. Come on. What's Pudge got?
He's gone full damage.
Yeah, stupid.
Well, is Pudge the core? Because Sniper's supporting?
Yeah, he's the core. He's the core.
So it's...
But you get Pipe on most other threes, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
Pudge is
especially
fucking
nowadays.
Special. He needs an Eternal Shroud.
Oh! They found the puck.
Ah.
This is go time.
Would you like a peanut?
Yeah, please.
I'm having one right now. I'll eat one for you.
Mmm.
Oh, it was good.
Love me some trail mix.
was-
I love a mix
It was
of
gub.
nuts, raisins, a little bit of chocolate. Oh,
Really?
I love me some trail mix. That's the way to be.
I'm please don't mix anything on my plate kind of guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I want this bit here, that bit there.
Do you eat
If I
one bit
could.
at a time as
Yeah.
well? Nice jump back. So we'll go in with the ults. Fears them up. Refresher instantly. They get the fear.
I mean, I won't eat all of one thing and then all of another and then all of another.
Right.
But I don't do that thing. Like, let's say I'm having a roast dinner.
You don't load
I do
the fork
that
up with
thing where I
everything.
get like bit of potato, bit of meat, bit of cabbage.
Oh, that's crazy.
I do one fork full of cabbage,
Is
some
this why
potato,
you
some meat.
are anti-buns for burgers?
No, I just think they're a waste of time. A McDonald's bun makes sense because you need something to hold that muck together. But a really good burger with loads of stacked up cheese, tomato, lettuce, and all that, I feel like I just want to eat that. I don't want to eat this fucking huge, pillowy brioche loaf that you've encased the burger
I
in.
love brioche. It's so tasty, though. It's so
No,
tasty.
thanks. It's for children.
I'm big child. Love me some bun.
39-year-old baby.
That's me.
48-year-old Joe. Big baby brioche.
Goo-goo
Whoa! Hit the building! Games have been lost in less than this. Hit the building, you fools!
They got it. They got it. They're fine. They're fine.
Hit the building!
Dagon Huskar. Who knew?
Yeah,
Who knew?
that's for you, Joe. My team didn't thank me once for heals. Well, they should have. You were MVP for me, Oracle. MVP Oracle. Also, actually, wait, Maddie. I think Maddie used my voice line. Maddie, you're the MVP.
There we go. Yeah. What's the damage at? What's the damage at?
Damage dealt. 55k. Most in the game.
It's a lot.
Damage received, 86k. What about the heal from Soviet Bear? 57k healing.
Wow. Going for refresher
mad.
for the double ult.
Very pog.
Did very well.
Well done. Well done, Soviet Bear. Well done, Soviet Bear. And well done for sending that replay in. Joe, how do they get it? How do they get one on this shitty show of ours?
There's a link in the description. Join my Discord. Send me your replays. I look through the graphs. I find the good ones, and then I try and wipe them from my brain. I download a handful at a time, and then forget who wins, which is the best way to do it.
So these are the good ones.
Oh,
Sorry, I mean,
yeah.
so these are the good ones. These are made to be the good ones.
We'll catch you next time.
Goodbye.
Ugh.